So raise your hand if you feel like an old man. There's one. Oh, shoot. Everyone's raising their hand. God damn, we're old. Okay. I thought there was only going to be one of the 93 people in the chat room that were going to raise their hand. But apparently
it's everybody.
Every single one of them.
Ray, not everybody can be awesome like you and just like be ready for shit all the time. Jesus, Ray. God damn it. All right, I just need to get to emails real quick. I got down. I got Svensson a thing.
Yeah, who was punctual today? Who was 10 minutes early today?
You know,
that would be me.
Yeah, I can be late a couple times because you've been late.
Yeah, it evens out.
Like I'm sitting here trying to cover for you.
That's only fair.
In front of guests. Yeah, I don't know where Ray is. I don't know.
Trying to make a good impression.
Yeah. You know, I don't like talking.
No,
to people.
Ray will be here any minute. He's saving a kitten from a tree. The fire department was preoccupied, so he's out there saving kittens from trees. There was also a fire down the street. He put it out, saved their home. Yeah. You know, a bunch of things like that. Just those excuses make me sound like a good fellow.
You're not, though. Oh, that's it. You got anything, Ray? Am I missing something? I feel like I'm missing something, buddy.
No, but I think we need to add a new segment to the show, which is right around like the 45-minute mark, just called nap time.
Nap time.
Take like a 10-minute nap.
I'm down.
Just silence. And the listeners can nap along.
Nap along. I like it.
Perfect.
I like it. It's a good idea. God damn it.
We're gonna get goofy.
God, fuck.
He used to do a World of Warcraft advice podcast. He even did the original Drunken podcast, changing the game and influencing a generation of podcasters. But he was disgraced, accused of crimes he never committed, shamed, he disappeared. By the grace and generosity of Mr. Rich Dickman, he was raised again. Seconded by his co-host, definitely not main host, Ray, Rem Dickman has returned, sexier and more handsome than ever. This is The Rich Dickman Show, the greatest podcast ever produced by Rich Dickman with Rem and Ray. Featuring executive producer Randy, producer Ryan, Maddie from Australia, hot drummer News Babe, and Svensson. The Rich Dickman Show, your slightly better than mediocre podcast.
Hey everybody, welcome to episode 127 of The Rich Dickman Show, the only podcast that is actually an idea. We're not an organization. We're an idea, Ray. Just an idea. We're not responsible for the thoughts or words that come out of our mouths and the actions that we do. That's great. Just an idea, The Rich Dickman Show, a lifestyle and idea. That's what it is. Hey, we are here tonight. A little later than usual because old Rem hit snooze on his nap alarm. Sorry, everybody. Not like you care, though, listening to this in your ears, like sitting there in your headphones in your car. You don't give a shit. Like, fuck, shut up, Rem. Like, you're on time. You're on time to me. And I guess that's all that matters is being on time to you, the listener. Hi, miss you. Hope you're doing well. Ray, what's going on, buddy? How's things?
Hey, sorry, were you talking? I tuned out as well, just like the listeners.
It's fine.
I'm paying attention. Where were we at? I'm good.
Yeah.
Sure? How about you, buddy? It's good to talk to you again.
Yeah, it's always good to talk to you, pal. You know, we should talk more during the week instead of just on the show. No, we shouldn't. Because I don't like talking on the phone. Oh, Ray, I was up at 4 this morning again. Had to be in Stamford super early, and I lay down on the couch at like 8:30, and I said, hold on, put your phone away, Randy. Hey Siri, wake me up in 1 hour. And so she did. So she woke me up in 1 hour, and I looked at the 1 hour mark, and I'm like, oh shit, I got a few minutes. I'm going to go back to sleep. And then my daughter comes out looking for Benadryl or something. And I look at my phone and Ray's like, I'm the only one here. What's going on? We still doing a show tonight, boss?
I need attention. Yeah, who do I sound like?
Attention to me.
I need attention.
Sound like you. Sound like you. But oh man.
Well, at least you got a nap. You got an hour nap. That's pretty good during the day. While there's more than call it daylight out, as in it's normal operating business hours for folks. That's a win in my book. Who cares if you're late a few minutes for the podcast?
It wasn't really an hour. It took me a little bit to get to sleep. So
True. Okay. Still.
Yeah. God, napping is a superpower, right? It's like something I don't do enough because, I have kids and a job. And, you try to take a few minutes to sit on the couch and close your eyes. And as soon as you do, someone's yelling at you like, what the fuck are you doing? Why are your eyes closed? We got shit to do. Wake up. Get up. Get up. Do you get to nap, Ray? Do you take naps? Or are you not allowed? I'm not allowed.
Rarely. Yeah. I did it like this Sunday, but that was more because I woke up, played golf really early in the morning, and then came home, ate breakfast, started watching football at 10 in the morning here, and was like, fuck it. Started drinking a couple beers, and then I was like, I'm tired now. And just fell asleep like an old man, unplanned nap.
Yeah.
And woke up and I was like, oh, my team's about to start playing. I gotta change the TV. But not necessarily planned naps. Absolutely not.
No.
I don't have time for those.
Randy,
other than between 7 a.m. and 4 p.m.
2 hours during lunch today for Randy. God damn. I don't understand these people who just
2-hour nap.
Just take naps. Oh, so yes, this is our pre-show. This is me just getting warmed up because I am just not in it yet. Ray. Okay, real quick. Let's recap. Last week we had Jay from Not for Human Consumption on, and Jay was an absolute treasure and a king. Ray, I tell everybody he was a king. I thought Jay did fantastic on our show, and I'm so glad we had him on. That was a great episode. So thank you again, Jay.
Yeah, thank you. It was a pleasure having him on. He was a good guest.
And you
and he was it was nice that he was talking sweetly about us.
Yes.
When he got back to his show the next day.
Yes. Why don't you recap what he said about you?
So that's the only part I remember because I'm self-centered, egotistical maniac.
Yeah, that's all podcasters.
So all I remember is him. Yeah, exactly. As soon as you are on a podcast, all of a sudden you lose all sense of empathy for others. You're literally self-centered. But he was recapping, and all I remember, being egotistical, is that he said that he was recapping the section about which of us, the three of us, would you rather have sex with? Mm-hmm. And he was saying that he was going to choose me, but then realized that, he had Dylan, and I am essentially a tall, successful version of Dylan. So then he was going to pick you, but then I did the little tongue thing. So then he said he went back to me, so essentially I'm not just a tall, successful version of Dylan. I am that. Plus I got good tongue play. I got some sexy moves.
You got a sexy tongue and mouth.
I got that in my bag.
It's gross. That's what you have to pay me money for right there.
So,
oh yeah.
Yeah. This tongue and mouth make bumpers. This is a winning combination right there. Oh,
God
my
damn,
goodness.
Ray, you're just
it's a money making machine.
In Palm Springs, winning at life. And
yes.
What was fun is on his show, on Not for Human Consumption podcast, Jay mentioned that you worked in construction. So if Randy had been listening, he would have had to take. Oh, there it goes. There it goes.
There he goes.
Oh my God, Randy.
Which is true. It's a true statement.
Yeah, you do work in construction. RichDickman.com for all your Rich Dickman needs, and at Rich Dickman Show on Twitter, and call that Dickman line 860-316-4776. And of course, it's RichDickmanShow@gmail.com. Get to RichDickman.com and you click on I think it's called video content, and that'll take you to our YouTube page as well. With we have some fun videos involving food, as well as a show. We got me cooking and me and the boys eating stuff, chicken wings and Impossible Whoppers. Yeah. Okay. So we've had an interesting week.
Yeah.
It's just you and I tonight, Rezo, unless you have a surprise guest coming in that I don't know about. But just you and me and
maybe
little OG TRDS tonight. And I gotta say, I do want to get into this because a lot of stuff happened since last time we were on. Do you know this guy on Twitter? His name is Bill Pulte.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I didn't know him until I got an alert about what you're about to talk about, and then I did a little research. So you tell that, and then I want to talk about it too.
So Bill Pulte is a Twitter philanthropist. All right, he gets on Twitter, and he's got money. He's a millionaire of some sort, And he just kind of gives away money on Twitter, right? He says, hey, who's looking for a couple $100? And then a whole bunch of beggars get on there and say, I need money. Or he says, retweet this and I'll enter you in a drawing for $1,000. So he's been doing it for a while. He's been giving away a lot of money on Twitter. So he had a little, he put something out there. I don't know. It's a week now, so I don't exactly remember what. I don't want to go back through, but it was last Friday, and I was going to do Isaac's show with Crippled Jesus, and so I decided I would reply to one of Bill Pulte's tweets, and I said, "Hey, I'm seeing my buddy Crippled Jesus tonight, and I'd love to buy him a new cover for his wheelmobile. That's what we call his wheelchair, right?" He didn't respond to that one because I messed that one up. But he did another tweet. He said, hey, if I gave you $100, would you buy a good stock with it? And so I replied again. I said, absolutely. And I would help pay for Crippled Jesus's college education. So next thing I know, my phone dings, all right? And I look at my Cash App and it says, Bill Pulte sent you $100. I'm like, what the fuck? Are you serious? So this guy sent me $100.
Did you invest?
I did.
Did you invest?
I did. I invested $80 of it so far. I bought. I don't listen to Randy for stock advice anymore.
Not anymore.
Yeah, it's not anymore. So I put a couple bucks
Hasn't paid off yet.
into some cruise lines, and then I saw Virgin Galactic was doing well, so I put money into that. Instantly losing. The next day, it just instantly just cratered. Yeah, so it's in there. It's it's my Rem's foray into investing. But yeah, this fucking guy just gave me $100, and I even tagged Crippled Jesus, okay? Because it was a complete joke. I'm not giving Crippled Jesus any my money. Crippled Jesus, sorry, buddy. But I don't know. If I'm some sort of philanthropist and I see somebody tag a guy named Crippled Jesus, I might think twice. But hey, it's at Pulte on Twitter. Go try your luck.
Hey, and I think, if I remember correctly, that you had put something like you would use the earnings to pay for Crippled Jesus education. Yeah. So it was one of those that like you kind of have a way out, as in if it doesn't pan out and you don't give him anything, you're not actually a liar kind of thing, which I thought was kind of slick. Yep. That then he sends you the money and there's no way. I mean, I'm sure he doesn't really follow up and care. No, unless there's some huge success story.
Well, CJ thought it was hilarious.
You know what I mean? But
we talked about it on their show afterwards, and he thought it was the funniest thing in the world. He's a big troll. He loves it. So I did that show. I don't know where it is. I haven't heard from Isaac since then. Isaac, I hope you're okay, but I don't know where you been. What happened? I rushed that one out so they could put it, and it hasn't been released yet. So I mean, look forward to it if it ever shows up. It's number 10 of that show.
Rumor has it that he'll post the show once he gets back from smoking peyote in Argentina. Something along those lines.
Peyote in Argentina. That sounds like that's a worthwhile trip.
Good combination.
Yeah,
on the beach.
All right.
Beach huts.
So that was Friday. Well, go ahead. I'm sorry. You have to do your Bill Pulte thing, right? Yeah.
Yeah. No, I just thought that it was interesting because he's just constantly giving money away, and it's the amount of money that he's giving away. If he's a millionaire or billionaire, I mean, he's a multi-millionaire, if not a billionaire. He's way, way rich. Not rich. He's wealthy. I mean, it's not even a drop in the bucket. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
It's he turned the misters on for like a half a second, like that's, you don't even, he has no idea what's happening. As far as, I mean, $100, $300, $1,000, no big deal. Right. So the guy fucking doesn't actually follow up, as well as, you still get a lot of trolls.
Yeah.
But that money, the amount of begging and stories that you see.
Oh God.
I don't know if society's really that broken with that many stories of people needing money, or if it's people making stuff up. But either way, there are a lot of people looking for free handouts. Now, I will say, there are a lot of those. It's like, hey, medical bills, and stuff. I'm not trying to say don't do that or don't try and earn some money, but it's astounding the responses. Is it not? Did you go through very many of those?
Ray, people were asking me for money. Because he quote tweeted me.
Because you got $100.
When he decided he was going to send me the money, he quote tweeted me saying I was going to give it to Crippled Jesus. So people are then responding to that. It's like, hey man, I got groceries to buy for my kids, and then because I had to throw my Cash App in there, which is $Rim Dickman. If any of you guys want to help me invest in stocks, I then had requests coming to my Cash App for money. Like one for $10.99, one for $100. I'm like, oh fuck, god damn it! And I had to delete them and stuff. I don't know what kind of scams or people who were getting involved, but yeah, that was certainly interesting. Nice. A joke turned into $100 now. I own stock. I own companies. I'm an investor.
Yeah.
Look at me. I'm an investor. I'm an owner in Virgin Galactic, and I'm going to go to the moon. I don't understand how that shit works. So that was Friday. And then Saturday. You ready for this one, Ray? You know all about this, but I gotta hammer this one home. So
I'm excited.
Saturday we had a birthday party, and Tom from Roast Mortem says he owns stock in Nacho Vidal Productions. We gotta get Nacho. Ray, look up Nacho Vidal. I know you don't know who that is.
Okay.
So Saturday we had a birthday party here for one of my children. Okay, and producer Ryan was coming in, and a couple days beforehand he had called up and he says, "Hey, we're getting a dog on Friday. We're going to Pennsylvania to pick up a puppy. Do you mind if we bring it on Saturday to your house?" And producer Ryan lives in New York City, so I said, "Sure, man." If I said no, he's not going to come. Right. And I'd love to see producer Ryan and producer at Sam. So I said, yeah, man, go ahead. Bring the puppy. It's fine. They had a crate. They'll leave it outside. It's not a big deal. I used to have a dog and I know what it's like. So it's fine. Bring the puppy. So Saturday comes and I had to go out and get pizza because, pizza's nice and easy. It's a good time when you have a bunch of family there and you don't feel like cooking. You just get a good few boxes of pizza. Slices. You get a good few pizzas. That's what I'm trying to say. And producer Ryan had just arrived and he had the puppy with him and he was outside and the kids are standing there looking at the puppy and what a cute little thing. It's adorable. It really was adorable. It's a really cute puppy that he named Brick. He named it Brick. That's fine. All right. So let's fast forward a little bit. Okay. So it's a birthday party for one of my kids. And, you come to hang out with family and see the kids and all that fun stuff. And where does everybody in Ryan's family go? They go from their car to the dog to out on my deck. And not one person came in to see my child. They all went out to visit the stupid dog for the 3 hours everybody was there. As we were getting ready for the party, I said to my wife, "Hey, you want me to clean up the deck and get that ready because people are coming?" It's like, no, everybody be inside. And everybody went up on the deck. Everybody was paying attention to the goddamn dog. Nobody can give a shit less about my kids who were there for their birthday party. It's just all about this stupid puppy. And Brian, God bless you. I hope you enjoy the dog and of course be happy and you guys have fun. But my God, was that super annoying. For me to watch everybody just fawn over Ryan's new puppy and ignore my kids. Oh man, that drove me crazy. But that was the birthday party for my kids. The actual birthday was a couple days later. So a couple days later, my sister-in-law has this idea for a Zoom call, so everybody can come in and call in and sing happy birthday to my child. The idea is sweet, but it's kind of annoying. In the evening, you're trying to have dinner and kids are doing schoolwork and all this bullshit. So anyways, the Zoom call comes on and you start hearing, where's Ryan? Where's producer Ryan? I don't know. Is he calling in? I have no idea. I didn't set this shit up. I have no idea. So then Ryan comes on and immediately, once again, ignoring the birthday child and asking producer, where's the dog? Where's the puppy? And so they're all over this stupid Zoom call, fawning over this goddamn puppy instead of paying attention to the goddamn kids who they're there for. I don't understand it. It's like a new toy. This doesn't sound as bad and real as I'm speaking it to you, Ray, because I've also gotten over a lot of my anger. But Jesus Christ, was that annoying. God, dog people, first of all, dog people are fucking annoying. I don't like dog people. All right. And you know what I'm talking about when I say dog people. Like, you dress your dog up and put a sweater on it.
Yeah.
You give it a bath every day.
Carry it in your purse.
Carry it in your purse. Have a dog stroller. You know, the people who can't leave their dog at home for 5 minutes and they take the dog everywhere. Yeah. They're not even service dogs. They just bring the dogs around because they think they're children. Yeah, that shit bothers me. That annoys me. My sister-in-law is like that. And I don't want to see producer Ryan become like that either, because he's going to become a dog lady and I'm going to have to make fun of him nonstop. And I don't want to do that. Like, I don't, you know, producer Ryan does a lot for the show and I love the guy. You know, he's my brother-in-law. I've known him for a very long time. But Ryan, if you become a dog person, I'm not going to stop, and we're going to stop talking because you're going to be so fed up with me. So there's your warning.
Randy's stroking his wiener dog right there on the screen.
Oh, Jesus.
Just repeatedly up and down. Yeah. No, that's frustrating. And same thing with, it's sort of the same thing with like cat people where, you know, crazy cat lady type of deal. People that are super invested in their pets.
Yeah.
Almost at the detriment of everything else and anyone else around them. I'm like, like it's a pet. They only live like, you know, however many years, just saying. Like at best, if you're going to get really involved with a pet, make sure it's a tortoise because they live like 80 plus years. But you know, other than that, like, come on, people, or maybe like a tree, you know, they can live hundreds of years.
Yeah.
They'll outlive you. Otherwise you're going to deal with pain and sorrow, time and time again.
It's the worst. I still think about Buster, you know, a few months later, I still think about the day I had to bring him to the vet and put him down. It sucked, man. Oh God, that sucked. And, yeah, don't own pets. That's what I'm saying. Don't have pets. Don't do anything to try to make yourself happy. Just be miserable. Just be miserable.
I've had pet problems this week. Well,
are they roosters?
For one, like I said, my brother-in-law's staying with us, so he has kind of that same dog type of deal where he's like overly attentive to it. And it's like a needy dog.
So you got a dog in your house?
Everything.
You get a brand new house. You have a dog living there?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Fortunately, the downstairs is not carpet, so when it has pooped or peed, it's pretty easy to clean up.
Oh my God! In your brand new house,
and
right?
I got a sound piece of advice from my father-in-law. So, my grandma-in-law had given us one of the little robot cleaning things, you know, whatever they're called, and he told me, he's like, "Don't use that thing at all costs, because if that dog poops, that will make the biggest mess." And I was like, "Oh, like it's I was like, "Oh, like it's really hard to clean out of there?" And he's like, "No. It will drag that stuff all over the house, and it's like literally zigzag everywhere through the hole." He's like, "It's happened to me a couple times." He's like, "I can't use those things anymore." I was like, "Oh my God." I can just imagine coming home. Like, how mad would you be in your brand new house? You're like, son of a bitch. You just like streaks of poop everywhere. Oh my God. It already gave me like the worst anxiety of all time just thinking about it. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna make sure we stash that thing until he moves out. Yeah. But our cat, it's our stupid Simba cat. This guy. So since the upstairs is carpet, we try to keep him out of the upstairs. So we've done stuff like we have a little baby gate. So we put that up. Well, he can jump through the railing. So I'm like, fuck. All right. So we put some blankets on there. Now he can jump over the gate. So we're trying to think of all these things, right? And every time he comes upstairs, like he'll go under like one of the kids' beds. And then when you try and pull him out, like he's like grabbing on the carpet, even though we've clipped his nails. Like, and it's like, stop ripping up the fucking carpet, cat. Get out of here. So we actually found the best defense ever, which is basically a Mylar balloon. So we discovered this when like I brought home the balloons for like my kids' birthdays, and we put it at the stairs at our last place, and the cat's like deathly afraid of it. So I just put that thing it's awesome, dude. Just put that on the stairs, and the cat's like, and even the dog, I brought it in and shook it at the dog, and the dog literally ran across the whole house. Like, it's amazing. Actually, I think I took a picture of it, which I'll post in here. But yeah, dude, it's amazing having these freaking, I don't know what it is, but these balloons, apparently they're like really scary to pets. So if anyone's there's a pro tip for the week. Go get one of those blow up balloons.
I'm gonna try that. My cats, I got a Mylar balloon floating around here. Now, I realize I may sound insensitive to people who love their animals, okay, and we're in highly politicized times. So if you say something even slightly that someone disagrees with, they think you're a horrible, evil person. You all are entitled to your animals and your dogs and your cats and love them and everything. And pets are great, okay? Pets are great. Just don't bring them to my house and then have everybody ignore the birthday child. For the stupid dog. That's what I'm saying. All right, that's my issue. So enjoy your dogs. Enjoy your being dog people. I don't care. Do what you want. Just don't bring them here and ignore my kids.
Yeah, priorities.
Yeah, God damn it,
jerks.
Especially grandparents.
Stealing the thunder.
Don't ignore my kids for your other kids' dogs. God damn
kids' dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, all right. So that's the dog thing. Let's see. Oh, wait a second. We got. Wait. Oh, you know what? I was. My friend Mike was going through these notes this week, and I'm trying to remember why he put some of these things in here. Right. Okay. So we got to wear these stupid masks, right? And. We're not Florida or Tennessee or South Dakota where you don't have to wear masks anymore. But so I'm stuck here. I got to wear this stupid mask. I don't understand, Ray. I wear a gaiter, right? So it's one of those tubes. It goes over my face and it goes up over my nose, and I can cover. You can see it in the camera. You got my eyes, and and you can see that. I don't understand, Ray, how I get recognized. I don't recognize anybody. When somebody's wearing a mask, I have no idea who they are. Maybe it's some sort of mental illness I have. Like, I have a very hard time remembering people's names and recognizing them. So people will come up to me pre-mask. They'll come to me in a grocery store and they'll say, "Hey, Rem, how you doing?" And I got to play along like, "Hey, guy, how are you?
You, buddy?
Great to see you, man. It's been so long." So it's already tough for me to do that. It's very distracting when you're talking to your wife, Ray. She needs to understand we're doing it. Why do you have the background on?
That was my 10-year-old asking if we could hear
the dog?
The baby laughing.
Oh,
so they're doing something and making the baby laugh like insanely.
That's adorable. Well, that's okay if your kids bother you. That's fine. So all right.
Family time.
Now we're in mask times, okay? And I'm still getting recognized by people who I have no idea who they are, because not only do I not recognize anybody or remember anybody, but now they're wearing masks. So it's like triply worse. So, I'm going to the grocery store just trying to mind my own business, get through my life, and like, "Hey, Rem, what's up, buddy?" I'm like, "Oh God, hey, how did you know it was me?" My face is covered. I don't understand. Is that happening to you, buddy? Do people recognize you? Are you able to recognize people with masks on?
I think I have been recognized, but you know what? Before I get into that, I think this is a telling sign that you're not made out for bank robbery. Yeah. Because I was going to say gators, useless against coronavirus. That's a fact. There's been CDC science. It's just science. But they are good for robbing banks. So because you already have the requisite gear, definitely robbing banks not a good deal because you'll still be recognized. But yeah, I've been recognized a few times, or but that's what's weird, right? Like, I can't see anybody else. I mean, maybe it's putting all the pieces together of like recognizing the body profile or like the clothes or something.
Like, what does it say about me that I don't recognize anybody? Am I just so narcissistic and self-absorbed I just don't care?
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Probably.
Yeah, probably.
Well, speaking of getting recognized, I was on my way home from work today and my 10-year-old sent me a text and said, "Is this you?" And it was a picture of my car from like across the intersection. I was like, fuck, I guess I drove right by my wife and kids and didn't see them. But I'm doing my thing, right? I'm focused on driving safely. Yeah. Speeding around
It's
town.
so weird. It's like I can remember the most mundane of details. Like all this, like Chris O.C. will tell me, it's like, "I can't believe you can remember all that." I'm like, "What are you talking about? I don't remember anything important. I remember all the stupid shit. If it's important, I don't remember it." But I can't recognize a goddamn face. It drives me crazy. Just trying to grocery shop or do my own thing and say, "Hey, Red, what's going on, buddy?" I'm like, "I don't know who the fuck you are. Please leave me alone." Also, I'm under the impression that any type of face covering is more effective than none. The none type of face covering. So kiss my ass, Ray. I'm going to wear my gaiter because I can breathe through it. It's very lightweight and I can push a lot of air through it when I'm breathing. It's great. It's very comfortable.
You might have, I believe the pronunciation might be wrong, but prosopagnosia, which is that right there. It's the disorder where you can't recognize people's faces. You might have that. Maybe we could get you diagnosed with that, and then kind of like me not being able to smell, get like a handicap parking spot so you can get the prime parking spots kind of thing.
Yeah. I'd love to get a handicap.
Might be
Absolutely.
worth.
And
you could become a protected class of some sort.
I think everybody's right. Randy
in some way or another.
Yeah. Randy, I hope your backup recording's working because I forgot to turn on my backup. So we're running here blind. But oh man, I don't like oversleeping for this show. All right, so grocery stores are doing. I don't know if yours are, but they do online pickups where you place an order online, you go in the parking lot, and they bring it out to you and put it in back your trunk. You got that going on over there? Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Yep. And they won't hand it to you.
Yeah. Well, ours will because nobody really gives a shit. But they have designated parking areas for online pickup. Right, and it says online pickup parking only. Yeah. So at any given day, you can go into my local Stop and Shop. That's what our grocery stores are called here, and you will see the online pickup spots are full. So I tried pulling in the other day to an online pickup spot, and they were all taken. I had to call the lady and be like, "Yo, I'm here to pick up my groceries, but I can't. There's no spots. I can't. I'm just parked. I'll wait for you, and I'll flag you down." And then she came out. I said to her, "Is this a problem usually?" She's like, "What are you talking about?" I was like, "Look at all these cars. There's not one person sitting in these cars. Nobody is here for online pickup. They're just parked there because they feel like it because nobody can fucking follow directions. And we all know I'm a direction follower." And she's like, "Oh yeah, we tried putting flyers on those cars when they were parked there without doing an online pickup, but they would mail them back to us with nasty notes on them telling us that we couldn't tell them where to park." And I'm like, "No shit, really?" And she's like, "Yeah." I said, "Also, we don't own the parking lot. We rent the parking lot. So the parking lot's landlord won't allow us to paint special spaces." Oh my God. I'm like, "Really? All right, so you have all these spaces reserved, but you can't reserve them, and you can't even enforce the reservation."
Need some delineators.
Yeah, I was like, "What the hell's happening, man? Yeah. Why can't we just fucking follow direction? It says online pickup. You're not." And so I said it loud enough too. A guy was walking out to his car. And I said, "Is this a problem usually when people just park here because they feel like it?" And he gave me a look, but not engaging.
Yeah, and then you just glare at the guy, just follow him with your eyes all the way back to his car.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know, man. Goddamn. All right. Moving on a list here, Ray. I know we got a lot to do. I'm just trying to remember why I put things in here.
It's like an adventure. Yeah. It's a mystery. We're just a mystery adventure trying to solve the puzzle. Yeah. Like, why is this note in here?
Not to bring up Not For Human Consumption podcast again, right? But those I love those guys. But they did something really nice for our buddy Dave. Good old Dave, champion of weekly segments. We've had him on twice. Family friendly, that's for sure.
Yes.
But Dave's got some medical issues coming up. You got to have surgery again, around his eye hole and have things, has to really get in there. So one of the guys in their Discord had suggested, Dave's computer is running like shit. Maybe we could chip in and help him get some new pieces. And I saw that. I was like, "Oh, that's cool. I don't know anything about computers, but here's money." So, I donated to it because I like Dave and I like Matt and I like Jay. And sometimes like Dylan, but we're all buddies. We've all been
when he's away.
Yeah, we've all hung virtually hung out in the shows and we've done all that. So I contributed on behalf of the Rich Dickman Show, and so they gave Dave the pieces to the new pieces for his computer this past episode they did, and the stupid ass Dave started crying like a little bitch. All right, so he started bitch tears, bitch sweat is what they call it. I think they said. He started crying on the show. I was like, "Oh, good, you fucking asshole! I'm so glad you're crying, you pussy. You're crying because people doing nice things for you." So, anyways, Dave, just thinking of you, buddy. I hope everything works, and you got this. You could do it, but
yeah, you can't show any sign of weakness.
Yeah.
Dave,
big bitch.
You can't show emotion. As a man, we got to be stoic.
That's right.
If you're going to be a manly man. Unfortunately, your man card is being revoked. That's a thing.
Because you cried like a bitch.
Turn it at the local library.
Bitch. Yep. Ray, what do you got as we work our way through here?
My life is literally being consumed by ants. Like I am at my wit's end almost.
God, I'm so sorry.
So ants it's like a double-edged sword because there's almost nothing more satisfying than killing them. Like over the weekend, I went to Home Depot and bought like the 1.5 gallon sprayer that has electric little wand on it. So I could just go, I was walking around just blasting ants, dude. Oh my God. I can't remember if I said, so my in-laws were over last weekend. We made carnitas in the Instant Pot. Afterwards, I took all what I call it secret ingredient. I put a lot of orange juice in the Instant Pot there to give it a lot of good flavor. So at the end, the Instant Pot is like half full of scalding hot orange juice. So as I'm making dinner, I see the ants crawling in through the windows, as ants are, want to do. So I'm losing my mind, trying to figure out ways to kill them. Finished dinner, got all this hot orange juice, and I think, you know what? I got an idea. So I traced them back out into the yard to the hole in the ground and just poured like whatever it is, 1 gallon of just boiling hot orange juice down that hole. And I hope it's just burned the fuck out of every one of those ants. I haven't seen any ants come out of that hole since, so that was effective. But every single night since I think like Sunday night, it's in the kids' bathroom. Monday night, my wife came to bed and was like, I think I need to take a shower. I was on the couch in the loft and there's ants all over.
Oh my God.
The next night. And there's nothing in the couch. There's no food.
You gotta call an exterminator.
Nothing.
You gotta get a professional. The Orchid Man needs to come visit your house.
No.
What do you mean no?
So that's what everyone says.
Yeah, that's why you still have ants.
But I disagree. And here's why I disagree. Here's why I disagree. There's two solutions. One, you kill the ones that you can see instantly, or two, you do the long-term permanent solution, which is give them the gel, the stuff they take back to the nest, and then they feed it to everyone and it kills everybody. That's what you got to do. Ants. Right? No. So I finally got out the traps. So last night, I fucking set them out. Dude, not even a half an hour later, there was this mass of ants coming out of the wall. Here, I'll send a picture right there. This picture is literally like less than 30 minutes after I set the trap down.
Oh, I've used those.
Just insane amounts of ants coming out. So by morning, there was no ants there at all. So I moved the traps over to the kids' bathroom. There was a huge trail of ants going through there. But it's just insane. Like, ants are relentless.
Yeah.
They're just fucking nuts. But it is satisfying to kill them. Watching them die is satisfying.
Ray, I got to say, somebody fucked up your tile meeting the door jamb there. You probably should have seen a professional like me or my father. We could have helped you with that. See that little hole?
What does your father do? Does he know something about building stuff?
Yeah, no, he does masonry, which is an offshoot of construction. So, okay. He works in construction like you work in construction.
I work in construction.
See, Ray, here's the thing. You have to know, this is what I try to explain to my wife, and she doesn't, poor Randy, he's like, he's going to throw up now. That sometimes you need to defer to a professional. All right? It's like, if I'm going to replace windows, right, I'm not going to do it myself. I'm going to ask somebody who works in construction like yourself about replacing windows. All right? Same thing with ants. All right? If you can't get rid of the ants in a couple of weeks, you need to get a professional because there's a problem. All right? There's an ant colony in your basement underground that's working its way up or some shit. And you get like the Orchid Man needs to get his Terminator suit on and spot those assholes and murder them massively. What?
I just had a really good idea. The zoo, due to coronavirus, is not open. I do know for a fact that the Sacramento Zoo has an anteater. I'm going to call them tomorrow and ask if they'll let me borrow
the anteater. When you call them,
there's no, what else is it doing? It's not on display.
Can you record that phone call? Because that would be super interesting to listen to. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yes, I will do that.
You want to call them right now? Mm-hmm. They're probably still open because it's California time.
No, it's past 8 o'clock. It's dark outside.
Oh, that's right. I'm late.
So I know they're not open now.
I'm late today.
Actually, they're not even open at all, probably. I'm sure that during regular business hours I could get a hold of them, but I'm sure right now.
Oh, hey. Speaking of California.
COVID.
We'll explain to Tom from Roast Mortem Cast what an Instant Pot is in a second. But how excited are you that your governor is mandating everybody, the legislature look into paying reparations. Are you excited about that?
Oh, that's amazing. I didn't know about that one yet, but I did right outside of my work, like right at the corner there. Maybe it was like Tuesday or something like that. I texted my wife and said, "Hey, there's somebody out there with the little pop-up tent and a big sign and it says recall Gavin Newsom." And she texted me back and said, "Is it my grandma?" I was like, no, but I was like, I'll text her right now and tell her she's got a friend over there. But yeah, apparently there's a lot of people that don't like him over here. I, don't really follow the politics too closely, but yeah, he's kind of a nutbag. Hey, you see the other one? I don't want to just change the subject on you, but did you see the other one he was trying to do, saying we'll have non-emitting vehicles?
Yeah.
Is it 2035?
Yeah. You can have electric vehicles mandated. Yeah. So, despite your coronavirus issue, despite the homelessness epidemic, despite all the horrible things going on in California, now you're going to have to mandate yourself an electric vehicle, and you're also going to have to pay reparations for things you never did. So how's that?
Hey, and the best part?
Yeah.
The best part about the electric vehicles is that's something that I don't believe that he will even be capable of being in office here in California at that time. So how is this going to work? Like, how do you really enforce this over the next 15 years? Like, come on, man. Like, you're literally just shooting for the stars there. Like, oh yeah, let me just throw some crazy shit out there. And, it sounds cool. I don't have to fall through. I won't be here, but good idea, right? Like, come on, man.
Come on, man. It's a bunch of malarkey. Come on. Why don't you just shut up, man?
Yeah. Get your shit together.
Did you watch that shit show that was a debate?
I didn't. The only thing I saw was the thing about paying taxes, and he said, "What's that? The word that he used, inshallah, whatever, enchilada." I don't know what you're talking about.
The only thing missing from that debate,
that was apparently a big.
The only thing missing from that debate was entrance music. Okay, because it was professional wrestling at its finest.
Good.
If you were there for a serious political debate, you were sorely disappointed. It was pure spectacle from the beginning. It was just a mess, and you just had to sit back and laugh at it because Jesus Christ. I mean, if you're still willing to sit back and let two old men just rule over you, that's your fault. Okay, and if you got hero worship from some stupid ass politician, that's your fault as well. We are so fucked.
Yes,
we are so fucked, and we let it happen, and because we can't get on the same page, and we can't say, hey guys, why don't we all just get together and fix the problem instead of fighting with each other about it? Because what we're doing just ain't working anymore. It's fucking not a serious thing. I mean, it's hilarious. You just got to go with it because we're not going to get together and change it. So you just got to enjoy the ride. Just enjoy the downfall, man. That's why I'm investing into these stocks. That's why I'm taking my free $100, and that's gonna be my getaway to South Dakota.
You better be careful because what was his name? That what was it? Vito? No, fuck. I'll find it. Nacho Vidal production. That apparently his parents were wealthy and lost it all in the stock crash of what was it? 74, 76, whatever it was. So. Maybe stocks aren't the best way to go.
He got into porn to take care of his parents or some shit.
I mean, maybe it all works out in the end. Maybe you should invest in stocks. Maybe your kids don't get into porn. Take care of you.
Ray, have a little goddamn respect.
Does that son of a
Jesus
bitch?
Christ, Ray.
Getting out of stocks.
What's the matter with you?
Hey, we started out the show with a sound fact that I am not a nice person, and that it's on full display right now.
Yeah, you're a total asshole. All right, let's see. Yeah. I'm sure there's something else. Oh, yeah. So at least I don't mean to get this is definitely not a political show. And for some reason, I wrote enthusiasm for a candidate in my notes. I can't remember why. How do you get excited for?
Shh.
Yeah, go ahead.
You can't unless you're just weird. But should we potentially? How long was the debate? Was it 90
about
minutes?
90 minutes.
Something like that. You think we could do a bonus episode where we watch it and just comment the whole time?
There's more.
Or is that not?
That's not because Randy will be here. Because Randy's always, he's our executive producer. He's always going to be a part of these things. And then I don't want to argue with Randy. because sometimes Randy and I have opposing views, and it's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. We all want the same thing in the end, but I don't want to argue with Randy. Oh, that's what I remember now. Okay, so I'm sitting there watching this fucking bullshit. Okay, and this asshole says that Antifa is an idea. All right, and then Chris O.C. he woke up early so he could watch a stupid debate. Right, and then I don't know, the Antifa is an idea thing came up, and I'm like, okay, well that's fine. But like, who are those people who are like rioting and protesting with masks and riot gear and fucking Antifa flags? Like, that's not an idea. Those are real people doing real things. Like, well, the FBI director, Trump's appointee, said that they're an idea, so I don't know what to tell you. Like, I don't know what to tell you either. Like, I don't give a shit what Christopher Wray of the FBI has to say. I'm seeing this with my own eyes, that these fucking assholes are waving Antifa flags and burning shit down and like disrupting people while they're having dinner and like doing all sorts of stuff. And that doesn't excuse any counter protesters who will come and fight them. Like, that does not excuse that, by the way. My whole thing is, let's take Antifa, let's take the Proud Boys, let's put them all on 10 square acres and let them fight to the death. Let's just be done with it. Like, fucking purge, baby. That's it. Let's just fucking do that. Cause who cares? They're both piece of shit organizations. But he's just hammering up, well, how are you going to fight an idea? I'm like, you know what, Chris, I'll say, fuck you. Really? God damn it. How do you fight an idea? It's not an idea. There's actual people doing this shit. Like,
you fight fire with fire. Yeah. You essentially let them fight each other. Put them all, like you said, put them all in a ring.
Who fucking cares anymore? Yeah. It's
literally
everything is professional wrestling now, Ray. Let them all fight. And whoever's the victor wins. Fucking put the presidency on a chain and let Trump and Biden climb a ladder to get it. And a fucking ladder match the presidency. I mean, who cares? Or put that shit on pay-per-view. I'd pay $34.95 to watch it. It'd be great.
So what is the Antifa? Are they white supremacists? Is that technically like the exact? I don't.
They're anti-fascists. And by fighting fascism, they become fascists.
That makes sense. Yeah. Okay. So
just fucking Google Antifa.
Here's what you do. I don't have time for that shit. So basically, what you do is this. There's a solution. You get a nice little desert island, and you build this impenetrable plexiglass wall right down the middle, and you put fascists on one side and Antifa on the other side. And you just let them look at each other all day.
I'm still trying to find the fascists that they're fighting. I don't understand what's really. I don't know what's going on.
You can't find them. They're an idea.
Oh, that's right.
Okay, fascists are just an idea.
You can't find an idea.
Okay,
yeah, white supremacy is an idea.
Yes, so you can't find them and you can't fight them.
Yeah,
there's you can't.
It's so stupid. We're such a racist nation. We're so racist as a nation that we elected a black man named Barack Hussein Obama twice. That's how racist we are. I don't understand. Everything's so crazy. Mm-hmm. I wish people would just wake up. It's like, you know what? Maybe I'm being manipulated. Maybe I'm being brainwashed. Maybe they're both the bad guy. Yeah. Ever think about that? Like, I'm totally in favor of watching everything just come toppling down. I just wish the Antifa weren't such assholes about their message.
We're more sexist than racist because we've elected a black person, but we haven't elected a female. Right. So, and that's a fact.
It's a fact.
You can look it up,
Jack. That's no malarkey.
Yeah.
Racism is over. Mm-hmm. It's sexism we're still fighting.
So there. Yeah. But sexism's still 100% alive. We need to fix it. So there.
I'm sorry for bringing that up, everybody. I know we talk politics, but we're such, everything's crazy right now. We got a couple more weeks until the Civil War starts. So, buy your guns, hunker down, get canned food, and I don't know, come live in my district because I'm going to be in charge of quite a big piece of area. It's going to be great. You're welcome here, Randy and Ray.
So if we were going to catch like Antifa people, because I was thinking like I just caught ants and it sounds like Antifa in traps. Could you build like an Antifa trap? Like, could you put a bunch of signs that say like fascist this way? Kind of like Wile E. Coyote.
This is how you trap Antifa is that you advertise an event. You advertise an event that's called advocating
fascist.
Advocating for free speech. right? You just promote an event called Advocating for Free Speech, and
free speech rally,
and Antifa will show up and protest you, and that's how you trap them. That's
down on Freedom Avenue.
Freedom Avenue.
Yep. Yeah. And then, and they're just a bunch of signs all over the place. You just put advertisements, put them over Facebook and Google and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then they'll just start showing up. And then how do you, what, so like ants, it's like the gel, right? They're like the poison. Yeah. What's Antifa poison? I don't know what that would be.
An equal exchange of ideas.
So you lock them in like some sort of arena.
Yeah, Antifa is
some arena and just start
a reasonable discussion about uncomfortable topics. Yeah.
Yes. Just two people having reasonable discussions about whatever it is. You just play like a lot of, Bob Ross type of stuff. Yeah. Maybe Mr. Rogers, interviewing guests.
If you got to look this one up, right? Because you're not a wrestling fan, but if you think of Hulk Hogan and Macho Man Randy Savage and their Mega Powers handshake, all right. So if Hulk Hogan was a Democrat and Macho Man was a Republican, and they did the Mega Powers handshake, that would blow Antifa's minds because you're not supposed to, agree on anything or get along. Yep. All right.
Okay.
Oh, what do you want to do? What do you want to do first?
We've literally in the last 5 minutes solved America's issues.
We did.
I mean, we could whatever you want to tackle from here on out. I mean, we can do anything.
Let's go further. Let's solve some more issues. Number one, stop paying taxes. Okay, because taxation's theft. All right. So if we all stop paying taxes, we do whatever Trump did to not pay any taxes because they wrote the politicians wrote that law. So let's just not pay taxes. All right. Number two, let's realize that the politicians who rule us are just pieces of shit, and we shouldn't have to listen to them anyways, right? And vote them all out. And number three, let's unite. Let's come together and let's work together to make a more perfect union, because we can do that as a people if we just fucking sat down and talked to each other for 10 minutes. All right. And say, you know what, Randy, I don't necessarily agree with your thoughts on such and such, but I respect your ability to have those thoughts. And together, if you listen to my thoughts and I'll listen to your thoughts, we can come up with a compromise together and work on building something that works for everybody. Right. Just legalize pot. That's what Mike says. Just legalize marijuana. That's what Randy says.
Just that one. One.
And that takes away a lot of your crime issues too.
I hear your points of view and respectfully disagree. Yeah. I think that we should go back to full-blown civil war. And when I say civil war, I'm talking 1860s, muskets, barrel loaded. And that way, those are the kind of gruesome deaths, right? Like you're committed. If you're going to go out there and you're going to let someone shoot a ball musket bullet
while you're standing up, not crouched behind it,
that might actually they might have a bayonet on the end of that thing in case they miss. Like you're full on committed. You stand behind your comments. You're not some internet keyboard fucking warrior. No, you're putting your life on the line. And not just life on the line, like gruesome injury, like maimed for life. So I think people will think twice about their priorities. And if we do that, maybe everyone can get like a flight out to say like Kansas or Nebraska, mow down a bunch of those cornfields, just flat area. And then again, just line them up. Let them go to town.
Parade lines.
Antifa on the one side, fascists on the other side kind of thing. And just
okay, you know what, Ray?
It's problem will solve itself.
No disrespect to our soldiers these days, okay? But I mean, war in the 1860s was much different. They were still transitioning from the old style to the new style, trenches and all that bullshit. They haven't done that yet. You just imagine the balls of these guys who were fighting for whatever they believed in, their country or their state or whatever it was, and walking. Just think of Gettysburg, walking across 2 miles of a field. All right, into open artillery, just walking up there with the goal of I don't know what you're going to do because they're fucking mowing you down as you're going. Straight fucking lines and musket balls flying overhead and cannons. That's a lot of balls, man. Goddamn, how scary that shit is. That's, God, man. Fucking, you know what? We do need something like that.
And imagine your mindset after.
Oh, God, yeah. Right?
Like, afterwards, when you're like, no, I really don't believe in that. You're like, no, like, do you realize what I went through? Like I literally went through hell. When I'm talking about this, I'm pretty sure. So what I'm saying is that, so in 2021, when we finally, can organize this event, get everyone to Nebraska, duke it out. I say that anybody that goes through that, their vote is worth at least 5 votes when we actually start voting, right?
I like
because
it.
they're
Yeah.
legit. I think that's fair. I don't know what else we could add to that, but I mean, I don't see any other. You have to give them some sort of incentive as well, and maybe only they vote, something along those lines. But yeah, I think this could solve some more problems. Any other stuff we could solve? We're on a roll here.
Yeah, we are, man. We're solving lots of we're doing a great job. I had no idea we would do this tonight. Like I woke up late from my nap and I'm rushing down here. I had no idea we were going to solve problems, but that's what we're doing tonight. We're solving.
Just need power naps.
Yeah, we're having a discussion, an open exchange of ideas, and we're solving problems. So adding to that, Ray, we do. Svensson's back with a question of the week that we don't have a bumper for. Bumper man. We don't have a question of the week bumper. Yeah, nor do we have an Australian update bumper man. But that's okay. I still have an executive producer who shows up every week and does his job. Thank you, Randy. All right, let's do a question of the week.
Hello to Rem and Ray and everybody at the Rich Dickman Show that make it my favorite podcast to listen to. This is Svensson here, and this week I have the Rich Dickman question of the week. This story I found online, and it's quite an interesting one. A porn producer in Brazil is suing an actress for her implants. This is how the story goes. A porn producer in Brazil had an actress who was quite flat-chested, and he made her an offer. He would pay for her implants, provided that she would star in his next upcoming production. They signed the contract, and he paid for her implants. She got the implants, but then wanted to back out of the production, saying that she wants more money because now that she has the implants, she can get more work. The porn producer says, this is not right. They have a signed contract. Therefore, if she's not willing to do the production of the video, that he wants the implants removed from her for the reasons that she stated. That now she's more popular and she's getting more work and it's going to cost him more money. So the question is, should A, she have the implants removed, B, pay him back, the producer back $5,000 for the implant, or C, something else? Rem, Ray, I hope you guys are doing well. Keep up the great work on the show. Have a good week.
Thanks, Svensson. I like that. This is a good one. To recap, a porn producer wanted to shoot with the woman, but she needed bigger boobies. So he paid. Did he get that right? Right? He paid for her to have bigger boobies, and then she decided not to work with him.
Yeah,
you're muted. Okay.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
Okay. So before we dig into this question here, I do want to say that negotiations have been ongoing between our lawyers at the Rich Dickman Group and with the one and only Mr. Porno Man. What does that mean? That we might have an exclusive interview with Mr. Porno Man next week. I don't want to get everybody's hopes up.
Possibly,
it's possible. Yeah. All right. There's still some work to be done. Mr. Porno Man has a bunch. I know, Randy, I see your face. I don't want to talk to him either.
He's busy.
I just do what my boss is telling me to do. Okay. And apparently this is going on above my head, like above my level. And I just been notified. Like Rich Dickman called me, was it yesterday, Ray, when I talked to you? And he said, listen, this might be happening.
Yeah.
We're working on terms and agreements here to interview Mr. Porno Man. So I don't want him back on the show, but you get the instructions, right? You got to do what the bosses tell you to do sometimes, right? Mr. Porno Man, rest in peace. Thanks, Randy. I love that picture. Okay, so back to Svensson's question of the week. What should we do? Well, the obvious answer here is that, I don't know, Svensson, if you're looking for something funny, okay, but Svensson, do you have a name for this lovely lady? Because I would like to let's check out her wares. But obviously she should pay him back, because if they sign contracts, like, you're not going to rip those things out, because I don't think any court would go along with you of having more surgery, but you can get her to pay for it, right? Yeah. It's a great pod, right? Just nodding.
So I thought you were about to say something else. So yes, without seeing the contract, I do view lots of contracts, which is something that we do a lot of jobs in construction. So I do have to review many, many contracts. So There can be stipulations such as, if the surgery turns out poorly, maybe she says, hey, this isn't what I wanted, so I can back out.
Oh.
Or if it turns out correctly, then,
Wow. Randy put her in the chat.
She looks good.
Jessie Rogers. That doesn't sound like a Brazilian name. But let's take a look here. All right, go ahead, Ray. I don't want to interrupt you.
Wow. I'm distracted now. But she could, judging by this picture, now this is just showing cleavage, but it looks like the boob job went well, judging by the robust cleavage popping out of that not so revealing dress. Those things she got, if she was flat chested before, she's not
anymore.
Doing pretty well. Anyway, if that's her, wait, Randy's maybe saying that's not her. Anyway, so if the boob job went well, then yes, she should be obligated. If she's going to refuse, my recommendation is that the guy that paid for it doesn't just have them removed. He has one of them removed, and then she'll never be able to get another job.
Yeah.
Like that would be just devastating to her. I think that's the best solution. He should expend every resource possible to make that happen on a revenge tour. I think that would bring the most satisfaction to his life.
Yeah. All right. So I'm doing a little research on if this is the woman, Jessie Rogers. What do you mean lied? It's not her? Okay. Because I was going to say the boob job isn't that great. But now I don't know for sure. See, Randy.
If she was flat chested, that's pretty good.
No. Well, let's see. Ray, it's tough when like you, I don't watch pornography either. And so I don't really know who anybody
never seen it
is. All right. Yeah, that's not a great boob job. It's not that, let's see here. Let's do a little research here. Let's see if we can hear what she sounds like before she starts screaming.
Naughty America.
Okay, it's Naughty America.
Nobody.
Right. This is not a Mr.
Nobody.
Not a Mr.
does it
Pornoman
better.
production. Let's see here.
Wake up.
What are you doing?
I've been waiting to have.
Wait, it's Maddie from Australia. Oi,
Is that Maddie?
oi, what are you doing? That's my Foster's over there.
You
It shouldn't sound
alone for such a long time.
Listen. You are my wife's best friend, and you're in there
Oh,
right
Maddie.
now. She's only out by the pool.
Yeah, she
wonder we haven't
drank
heard
as
from her.
usual, and she passed out. She's gonna be knocked out for a very long time.
That doesn't sound Brazilian.
Yeah, but this still isn't right. Listen, I can't really be doing this.
I can't be doing this with you. I can't come on the Rich Dickman show because I'm an asshole. No, that's a different accent. I don't know. All right, well, that's her.
That's pretty
I
good.
hope that's her, anyways. Jessie Rogers.
can't.
Svensson, when you listen to this during the week, get to us. Let us know. Let us know who this lady is. Okay. Obviously, she's got to pay the money back, right? Or I don't know. What I'm distracted now, right?
So here's the thing. Why is she refusing? Because, okay, if it was $5,000, judging by the amount of money that the lovely adult film stars that we've had on the show have told us, you're not making $5,000 per shoot necessarily. Like that's doing pretty damn well, right?
She does do a lot of anal, though.
She's. So you think she could be?
No,
pulling in
I think
5 Gs per.
I'm not a professional. Obviously, I've never worked in the pornography industry. But from my understanding, is that when you add more services to your scene, okay, they increase your price.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't think it goes that
Do
high.
you think it could be 5,000? All I'm saying is
1,000.
If she's, what's the guy asking her to do? It can't be that bad. Like she's already a porn star, and she's gonna say like the shoot is not worth 5,000. Like you do the one shoot, she's already saying
She
like,
robbed him.
She's gonna make a bunch more
Ray,
money.
She robbed him. She got new boobs from this guy. All right, and the only exchange was that she had to be starring a movie with him or his production company or whatever it was. And then she got
That's what I'm saying.
She got the new boobs, and she decided she wasn't going to do it. So she's a jerk. She backed out of a contract or whatever was signed, And so she should be arrested for theft. She should be arrested for theft. That's what should happen. She should go to jail. That's bullshit.
Well, what I'm saying is she's not going to make more than $5,000 to pay the guy back in one shoot. You might as well do the one shoot. That's economical.
Yeah.
And
at
then
least 5 shoots.
She's done and over with, right? It's basically making $5,000 in one shoot for the boob job. Like that one shoot. Come on, do the freaking shoot, lady.
I don't even think she's that hot. How about that? I don't like her face. I don't like the way she's looking at me. I don't like the way she's looking at me right there. I think that she could have done better. She's too skinny for Brazilian. I don't think that's her. That can't be her. Like Brazilian women are more beautiful than that.
You know what?
With beautiful.
She looks like what's her face here?
Alexis Texas.
Where's the fucking cast?
Cast of what?
Where's the cast?
What are you doing?
Marissa Coughlan.
Who?
Marissa Coughlan.
From what?
Look her up. Marissa Coughlan.
Look her up in X videos or in Google. Oh, I don't want to do all that. That's a lot of work.
I don't know anything. She's in a few things, but she looks like her. She definitely looks like Marissa Coughlan. So maybe, and Marissa Coughlan used to be flat chested, or maybe still is, to the point it could be the same person. It very well could be the same person that just moved to Brazil after she didn't get any royalties from Super Troopers. That's probably what happened.
Man, I was watching this
solved
thing.
a cold case.
Yeah, nice. Good job. I was watching this thing on YouTube from this dude, Real Life Lore. All right. And he goes like into weird facts about different things. And he just did one on Brazil. And nobody ever thinks about Brazil, right? Nobody ever thinks about Brazil. So he did like the weird facts about Brazil's geography. Did you know that Brazil is east, is like, it's really far east. Like the western half of Brazil lines up with like fucking New York City. That's how east Brazil is. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Yeah. And the northern from the northernmost point of Brazil to Newfoundland is closer than the southernmost point of Brazil to someplace else. I don't remember what. But it was it was super interesting. Yeah.
Hey, nobody expects a Brazilian Inquisition.
Yes, it is. All right. So thank you, Svensson. She should be arrested. She should be arrested.
Nobody knows anything.
And put in the jail. That's what she should do. All right. So we're going from question of the week.
So she'll have sex with people for no money.
That's not. That's supposed to make a joke, and I shouldn't have done that. Okay. Let's do some more. We got more questions here. All right. Let's keep going.
You want segments? We've got segments. It's Thinking with Your Dickman.
Randy looks like this baby I know waving his hands like that. All right, Ray, get it. Oh, wait. Oh, Tom from Roast Mortem says that my lady is Brazilian and the girl's a fake Brazilian. Brazilians tend to get breast reductions. Hey, Tom, do Brazilians get ass reductions? Because there's a lot of ass going on in Brazilian women. And that's a known fact. Now I'm curious. Yeah. All right. Go ahead. Read the Thinking with Your Dickman.
All right. So Jessica writes in, over the past couple months, my sister-in-law started acting weird. My friends and family all tried to help any way we could, but her condition worsened just 2 days ago. Doing a quick internet search, we're confident she is suffering from Cotard delusion, which is a rare condition where someone believes they're dead. She hasn't caused any serious harm to herself or others yet, but I'm scared she'll do something horrible because of her mental state. We tried explaining to her that she needs to seek medical help, but she won't listen.
What the fuck?
We're considering physically forcing her, but that seems risky. Please help.
What the hell?
This is so interesting. So someone thinks they're dead.
Someone call Jules, because Jules needs to answer this one, because this is far beyond our purview. She's a professional life coach and therapist.
I might be qualified to answer this. I've seen The Walking Dead.
Oh, okay. I have too, so I guess we're both qualified.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Perfect. All right. So get a crossbow, some long hair, maybe a revolver.
Yeah,
and
throw
a
some
badge.
Grease in the hair too. By the way,
shoot, I'm out of ideas. yeah. Get lots of grease in your hair. Get scruffy beard.
Get into your car engine.
I think we're
run
on
your
something
hands
here.
through all the grease parts and then run that through your hair. and it'll stay greasy for at least 6 months because you can't wash that shit out. And if it's a zombie apocalypse, you're not washing anything anyways because there's no running water. Yeah. Ray, I do not understand why Jessica.
Why do people write these? Yeah, why do they think we're good?
Who do you think we are? I mean, I did a fucking World of Warcraft podcast, and I just get drunk with my friend now. Like, what do you think? What do you think this is? I don't.
Where do these people come from?
Yeah, I've never even I've never even heard of Cotard delusion. Somebody believes it.
Yeah, me either.
How could they believe they're dead if they're interacting with human beings? I don't understand. This is. Do people with Cotard delusion usually cause harm? I don't know. I literally have never heard this until today. Like, I mean, like, it's almost as if these people like Google this shit and then write in. Like, I don't even understand. Yeah, what are you saying?
Like, did someone Google like rare diseases and then just make up some shit and write this in? Because who has this?
Yeah.
What is like? This is
you
real?
Think Jessica's just?
It is real. I Googled it.
You think Jessica's just fucking with us? She's just like, this isn't really happening, but she just decided to get attention, get a dopamine hit from the Rich Dickman show.
Somebody could, because we do give dopamine hits
nonstop.
Like big dopamine.
It's like every 30 seconds. Boom, there's the next one. Yeah, get that dopamine, baby. All up in that brain cell. Hell yeah. Okay, well, Jessica, if you are being serious, and I will approach this as a serious advice giver, because that's what I do, Ray. I'm a professional advice giver since 2012. I've been doing it since 2012. I don't know if you knew that, but I've been podcasting for a long time. Okay. And, my break from 2015 to 2018, that's nothing. Don't worry about that. That's, doesn't count. All right. Okay. So listen, you can't help those who don't want to be helped. Right. That's a fact, right? So if somebody needs to want help for you to help them. So if she doesn't think, that she needs medical help, there's nothing you can do. You're kind of at a loss here. So I don't. You know what, Ray? We need to put rules on this fucking thinking with your Dickman, okay? Because thinking with your Dickman is for your stupid problems.
Should we?
It's for people with chickens in their backyard they don't want. It's for people who are in bad relationships with people who won't let them play video games. Thinking with your Dickman is, needing advice for how to get into porn. Okay, not for people with Cotard delusion asking us what to do. Obviously, you should call a medical professional and get the medical professionals involved, right? Even forcibly. We live in a weird police state where we can force people to get mental health help. And look, mental health is very important, by the way, Ray. Let me tell you that. Okay, we need to spend, instead of spending money arguing about racism, we need to spend money on mental health. We need to spend money on helping people with mental health issues and getting them treatment they need. Okay, so actually that dovetails nicely here. So in our new government that we form, right, after we overthrow our old man overlords, all right, and form a new, more perfect union by talking to each other and understanding each other.
United States of Rich
Dickman. Thank you very much. We can focus more on mental health issues such as this. And so Jessica's, sister-in-law can feel more comfortable saying, "Hey, I think I'm dead. Can I talk to somebody?" Right? Instead of feeling ashamed to do it. Because think about it now, Ray. Right? Let's say you walk into your office where you work construction. You go to your boss and you say, "Hey, boss, I'm thinking that I'm dead. I think I'm dead," right? You're not going to do that because it sounds ridiculous. But if we had a more understanding society when it comes to mental health issues, thank you, Randy, you could walk into your boss's room and say, "Listen, I think I have an issue. I think I'm dead." And your boss would look at you and be like, "All right, Ray, I believe you. Let's get you some help." Right? And you can hug and then, perfect. Right now, if you walk to your boss at the construction office and said, "Hey, boss, I think... listen, things are weird. I think I'm dead." Your boss would laugh at you. He'd just fucking laugh. I would. That's what I would do. I'm a boss. I would laugh my ass off if one of my guys.
Okay, Bruce Willis.
I'm like, "Oh, you see dead people now, huh? Don't you? You stupid asshole. Get the fuck out of my office. Go do your job." Like, I would just not take them seriously because I never heard of this bullshit. But that's because
go hammer some
we don't train our people well. So the answer here, Jessica, is we have to focus more on mental health issues and getting help to people that need them and caring for them and loving them. Okay. I'm not talking about the schizophrenic in front of Ray's office that's camped out there and lives there. You know, we got to move him to another camp of some sort. But those family members with mental health issues, we need to understand, we need to embrace them and love them and offer them support. And God damn it, Ray, how hard is it to deal with somebody who has mental illness? It is so hard. We don't give enough credit to the people who do deal with them. Okay, not only just the professional mental health workers, because my mom was a psych nurse for many years, right? So I get that side. But for those of us who have friends who are mentally ill and use their mental illness against you, and they don't even know they do it. And so you spend the rest of your goddamn afternoon thinking, Jesus Christ, is this bitch really going to kill herself? Like, what do I do? Do I call the police, or is she just fucking around? Like, should I ignore her and tell her that I'm not going to be intimidated or bullied by this behavior, or should I prove a point and contact the local police department and go check on her? Things like that. Because people with mental health issues, right? Not maybe they don't do it on purpose, but they cause a lot of other mental health issues for the people around them. Okay, it's very hard to deal with somebody with mental illness. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. Okay, that's why we need more understanding and more love and more ways to understand, for mentally ill people to understand that they can talk about these things without using it against people. Does that make any sense?
Yeah, so I think what you're trying to say is sit the sister-in-law down in front of the TV, turn The Walking Dead on, and if she feels really comfortable, something's wrong. And if she doesn't, if she sees those people getting killed, the zombies, and she doesn't snap out of it, then yeah, you need to. I need
to address Randy real quick. Is that Randy is, because you work in construction, Randy's already getting hammered. But Randy's got some things in chat. Is it Randy? This is a comedy improv podcast, okay? And we're not about to go give serious medical advice on mental illness, okay? So we're gonna make this as humorous and enjoyable as possible. So please don't take anything of what we're saying seriously, okay?
Yeah.
Except that bitch who kept me on the phone for 6 hours.
All I can think of.
Herself. God damn it.
Oh man, all I can think of as you were talking is the train wreck of a show that I highly recommend to everybody, which is How to Get Away with Murder, because literally everybody is fucked in that show. And at one point, and this doesn't spoil anything because you can see everything coming from a mile away, yet are still surprised. There's some people that are forced to go to a therapist. And at some point they bombard this guy with all their fucked up problems so bad that he gets revealed that he's like some sort of an addict and relapses, and like literally everything gets fucked. But it's kind of along the same lines as what you're saying is like, everybody needs help. So if you do need help, please seek it.
And to be more serious for a second. All right, because since Jessica wrote in about mental health issues on a goddamn comedy improv podcast, Ray, okay, I feel the need to actually address something here. Is that the people who need the most help are a lot of times the ones who don't even seem like they need any, right? They hide it very well. All right. Yeah. True. So you always gotta pay attention as best as you can to your loved ones around you and make sure everybody's doing okay. And you do that not by going out there and be like, hey man, are you okay? Hey, you just offer love and compassion and understanding, and that's it. All right. That's the best you can do. That's the best you can do, is just to your friends and family, and you just and to strangers on the street. Sometimes just a smile. Just a smile to somebody you never met before could go a long way to making somebody feel better.
Give them a
That's
hug.
it. No hugs.
Just start hugging random people.
I do not advocate for hugs, just random people, because you don't know what anybody's carrying on them, not only weapons-wise, but disease-wise.
I'm wearing a mask or a gaiter.
I'm not talking about fucking coronavirus, Ray. God damn it. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm just talking about showing love and compassion and understanding to your fellow human being, okay? That goes for mental health. That goes for politics. That goes for people who sleep too late, taking a nap before a podcast. That goes for guys who make bumpers, and that goes for guys who do shots because somebody on a show works in construction. All right, you got to show love and compassion and kindness to everybody. No, yeah, it's tough out there for everyone. A little more love and understanding, and compassion goes a long way. That's right, and you do the best you can. You do the best you can. You can't save everybody either. All right.
Yeah, I completely agree, but please don't bother me with your
Yes,
problems.
Jessica, never write into the show again.
Too busy
please.
for them.
This is a comedy improv podcast. All right, no serious topics like this.
Get out of here with your Google searched problems.
God damn it!
There's no way that's real. You know what? Another quick bit of advice, which I learned this is very important. Speaking of mental health, Skip Bayless, a well-respected opinionator, he taught me that if you're in sports, you cannot have mental illness or talk about it. So just please, yes,
don't listen to Skip.
Everybody else. What are you talking about? He's well respected in every regard.
Don't listen to Skip.
He's
Bayless.
not bombastic in any way, shape, or form.
God,
I love that guy so much.
I am an advocate for therapy with a therapist. Right? It did wonders for me. And I'll tell you what, the moment I came to realize that everything wrong with me was my own fault, things got a lot better. Right? To all, I can't speak for women because I'm not a woman, obviously. And in any conversation I might have may be construed as sexual harassment. And I don't want that. So I'm just to the males in my audience, which is all of you, except like two. It's okay. It's okay to talk to somebody. All right. Whether it's a friend or a stranger on the internet you never met. No, don't do that. Get to know them a little bit. But it's okay to seek help when you're struggling. Okay. And so it's fine. It's okay. We love you and you're cared for. You're all welcome in the Rich Dickman community, the United States of Rich Dickman. When we started, everybody is accepted. Okay. All right. Let's go.
This is the voicemail bumper. This is the bumper on your left, and this is the bumper on your right. This is a badass guitar
I thought you
riff.
replaced this one.
And finally, here's your voicemails.
I guess not.
It's coming. Sorry, that guitar riff's too
I need
cool
a
not
to-do
play
list.
Twice.
Yeah.
Hey everybody, executive producer Randy here. Before the show this time.
He's covering his face.
Gotta say that there's a lot of fucking typing going on. God damn. I had to take my headphones off, right? Since you're talking and it's super distracting while I'm trying to leave a voicemail. All I wanted to say
This
was...
is what happens when you take a nap. That's what you get.
Long pauses.
You gotta live with it.
God damn it. Randy, don't make me talk over your long pause, you fucking asshole.
Hopefully that long pause got Rim going. But I was calling in, I'm going to riff a little bit and talk about my dead parents,
Oh, Jesus.
It's been a while. I've been thinking about it lately, and, as an orphan,
God, this,
the one constant is loss. And...
Ray, I don't preview anything.
That
I hit pause.
The people around me matter more. Maybe not more than other people, but to me, I appreciate and value them more.
What's happening tonight, Ray?
And makes the little things matter.
Oh shit!
Things took a hard right turn down awkward alley.
Just real introspective on that. I don't really talk about it with anybody. It's one of those things that compartmentalize.
God damn it.
Oh, sorry, I'm leaving a fucking voicemail.
Randy, I want to get
interrupt me? I lack warmth and depth. I'm not a cunt.
Don't hit her. She's very sweet and kind.
Yeah.
Well, there's no long calls.
Yeah, take it out on the dog like Jay does.
I already tried twice today, and you turned me down.
Yeah, because it's AM, and I don't do AM sex. It's PM sex. So.
You're fucking West Coast.
What's
You're on the West
happening right
Coast.
now?
Your vagina is a West Coast vagina.
What? West Coast vagina?
We're going to move in with Ray. He's got enough bedrooms now.
Yeah.
What?
Palm Springs,
His
baby.
brother-in-law lives there. That's true. Still hello. We're moving in, Ray. Rim. Don't be
Okay.
racist. Bye.
Oh, what? I just went off about loving everybody and showing kindness and compassion. Don't be racist. Get out of here. I don't know how these things work out where, we get thinking with your Dickmans that are about mental health issues and Randy's coming in here.
Yeah,
what is this? I'm fucking mental health. Are you kidding me? You guys are going to do a mental health episode when I was up at 4 a.m. and I took a nap before the show and I show up 15 minutes late? Like, I'm not prepared for any of this bullshit. And you guys give me a goddamn fucking mental health episode to do. This is exactly like when Casey Kasem was coming out of a break, okay? Coming out of a break on an upbeat song and had to go right into a story about a dead dog. This is exactly like that. And I don't appreciate you, Ray, including that email that you got. You could have waited till next week with that. And Randy, I don't know what your deal is with this, getting me going with the long pauses, and then all the other mental health issue stuff I don't know how to get into right now because, listen, we're an hour and 20 minutes into the show. I've been drinking for an hour and 25 minutes, okay? Mm-hmm. Plus, I'm tired. I don't know how you guys expect me to give any serious answers or any comedic. I'm just angry now. I'm just fucking angry at both of you. It's like, you guys set this up. You knew I was running late, and you must have sat there together and be like, fuck Rem. We're going to get Rem tonight. This is exactly what's going to get him going. We're going to talk about, I got this email from fucking Jesse about this bitch who thinks she's dead, right? And doesn't know what to do. And then Randy's going to follow up with a voicemail about not being racist or some shit. And fuck you guys, like, what are you doing right now? Like, if you fucking, this is totally against your contracts, both of you, by the way. Ray, I don't know if you know this, but it's written in your contract not to piss me off, okay? And Randy, I hired you, all right? I put a word in so the goddamn lawyers and to Rich Dickman himself said Randy is a goddamn treasure of a human being, and he shows up every week to back up, record the show, and pop in when I need him to, all right? He's filled in when I wasn't. Randy steps up to the plate, except for tonight, Randy. Except for tonight, buddy. What's happening? What's going on right now? Why are you guys doing this shit to me? Fuck. You two, both of you.
So 2 things. One, I hope that Randy is doing his backup recording because I'm not recording right now. And 2, just kidding. I knew I'd fucking set you off. And 2, I take issue with you saying that I put that voicemail there. I don't select these. Not the voicemail. The Thinking with Your Dickman. I don't select them. The interns, all the many interns at Rich Dickman Enterprises. They're the ones that put them in there.
Who's in charge of the interns? You're in charge of the interns. You hire them and you take them on. Ray, stop it. We don't talk about this enough.
HR makes the final decision, not me. So I will not be responsible for HR not overseeing my decisions properly.
No, you can't. This is totally real life right now, non-kayfabe. Okay, Ray, we don't talk about this enough, but they put you in charge of the goddamn interns. All right, and you're gonna let this. You know I'm running late. All right, you know that this fucking isn't gonna work out for me tonight. And I'm not doing too well because I'm tired. And you throw that shit in there, and you fucking and Randy like conspired to get me tonight. Ray, you know what? Fuck you, Ray.
Yes,
fuck you and your Palm Springs and all that bullshit.
Oh my goodness. All right, well, I'm going to leave Palm Springs and I'm going to go Rocket Man on you.
Okay, fine.
So go up here and live in the space time.
I can't believe you two.
Spacey space time.
You think it's funny?
Floating around. Yeah. This is why there's actually a delay sometimes in Discord, is because I'm out in space, not actually on land, on Earth, as you guys are known to call it. You know, get upset as you want, but you can't come touch me up here in space.
I'll come touch you if I want to. All right, you're not going to tell me not to.
Oh, you can come touch me whenever you want, baby.
Goddamn right, I will. Yeah, I know you'd let me too.
Anyway, over here, I'll meet you halfway.
You tell you, hey,
I'll meet you halfway. We can meet in Nebraska. When we go shoot some muskets at each other.
We go to the Antifa Proud Boys Civil War. It's gonna be great. Yes. Yeah. All right,
it's gonna be.
I'm sorry for escaping kayfabe and yelling at you two guys. I'm better now. I'm sorry. I apologize for my outburst.
You know what? Not to gloss over that, but we are going to have so many good advertising opportunities for Testosterone, Nap Time, all the Rich Dickman merchandise. When in Nebraska, it's going to be a hotbit selling like hotcakes. Eat the Rich t-shirts. Shit. Oh my goodness. Set up a booth there. Oh my God. We're going to be rolling in the money.
I can't wait. Oh, it's going to be so great in November. Month of my birthday. I turned 40 in November.
so
What do you
fun.
want to do for my birthday?
We just real quick. We need to find a supplier or somebody to manufacture a bunch of muskets because we're going to need a lot of those. But what do we want to do for your 40th birthday? Because I'm sure there's a short supply of muskets right now.
Yeah.
40th birthday. What are you supposed
Randy,
to do?
what are you doing? Are you doing
Over
hands
the
up, don't
hill?
shoot? What the fuck is that? What's happening right now? Fucking Randy.
The show's gonna go off the rails. It's already off the rails.
I was about to.
It's gonna go more.
I was about to bring Randy onto the show, but then I realized I don't have Craig going, and then I have to use his track. Maybe we should start. I don't know. How long have we been going now, Ray?
I guess so.
God damn.
I don't know. I haven't been recording to track it. I don't have a recording this week. We're gonna have to. Maybe I'll do a voiceover later.
He's gonna voice over. Yeah.
There's Palm Springs.
You got a to-do list up there. Let's see. Replace voicemail bumper. Aussie update. Lots of new bumpers.
Let's figure out let's make sure it's a complete to-do list, a comprehensive list, if you will.
Yeah.
What else should I do this next week? Did I tell you I'm going to be on vacation next week for the first time in probably forever? Actually.
What are you doing?
I don't think I've ever taken an actual time off.
Are you going to be on the show next week?
Stay
Do I
home.
need to find a replacement?
Yeah. No, I'm just taking a week off of work. I'm going to turn my phone off. Well, my Google Voice number, turn it off, and tell everyone they can fuck off.
Oh, nice.
And I'll probably come back to a shitstorm, more than likely. But I will have gotten a week off. So that's nice. So in the meantime, what you got any suggestions of what I could do? I mean, obviously not locally. Like you don't know local.
Man, I wish you come out and visit.
Stuff.
Oh, there's a carnival you can go to. You know, Ray, we got to do Liquor Fuel number 2. We got to get that one. So yeah, before we finish tonight, Ray, I'm such a big fan of our weekly segments that I just pulled one right into my my player here.
Okay,
and I think we should just do one of these. Okay. And I think the rule from now on is whenever we have a guest on. And Tom from Roast Mortem spent most of his night here in the chat. So maybe we'll have Tom back on. We'll do some weekly segments. We're going to do weekly segments with every guest we have, whether it's one of our lovely porn stars, whether it's a professional documentarian like Jake Williams from Bright Sun Films. Yeah. So tonight we're going to do. Let's see. I don't know what these are. I know we do them every week. Yeah. What?
So here's the almost a little behind the scenes is they are just numbered, right? You don't know what they are. So what we should do is we could tell the guest, pick a number between 1 and 100.
Oh, that's a good one.
They could pick a number, and that's the weekly segment.
Oh, what's Randy laughing at? All right, let's see what this is. Wait. Come on. Hello? Why is it?
Randy, pick a number between 1 and 36.
23.
And now, it's time for the weekly segment we like to call...
That's a good one.
What the fuck happened to my voice?
I don't know.
Well, my voice has been like this ever since my testicles were removed by Lance Armstrong.
Randy, goddammit. I don't have
and his army of munchkins.
You know, you just made my edit so much harder.
Do number 23 now.
Fuck, Randy. God damn it, Randy. Hold on, I closed the file.
Okay, so Randy did say number 23.
All right, hold on. I got it. It's coming. It's coming. Hold on. 23. Oh.
So we'll just play number 23 and then we'll...
man. I don't know. Because these do have preview names on them.
We're back with everyone's favorite weekly segment. What color is your cock?
Oh, it's so dirty. Like a rooster. So when I was growing up, I had this rooster, and my uncle picked it upside down and shook it, and he just kept shaking it over and over. And then he threw it up in the air, and it ran up into the woods, and it never came back.
Are we doing wrestling promos, Randy? What the fuck, man?
Okay? What? Oh, God. Ray works in construction? Is that what you said?
No, I said we're doing wrestling promos. Welcome to the show, executive producer Randy.
Randy's probably had a lot to drink tonight.
Uncle Joe is a fucking savage.
Yeah. Ray, what color is your cock?
Red and black. It's nice color combination there. Streaks.
Did you throw rat poison at it yet?
Not yet, but if it's going to continue, that maybe if the ant traps, if they don't deplete the entirety of the inside of the ant trap gel, throw that over the fence.
Okay, yeah. So the color of my cock, I have a Rhode Island red, but it's weird because it's brown. So I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, that's God damn it. These are more fun with other guests. Thank you for jumping in, Randy. Why don't you come in for the end of the show here?
Oh, do you really want to know the color of my cock? Because it's like dirt colored.
Yeah,
like I'm fat, and so I do my best to scrub.
The
best that I can, but there's just inevitably dirt.
Speaking of fat, how's your exercise program going, buddy? Are you still you getting on it?
Dude,
every day?
I did 8 minutes today on the treadmill.
Yeah,
8 minutes.
Nice,
buddy.
I've escalated from 5 minutes every day.
See, this is what I'm talking about, Ray.
6 minutes.
I'm changing lives and everything. And Randy said, "Hey, I might be getting a promotion. I might have to I might have to up my testosterone." That's what he said. And I said, Randy, that's cool, man. That's awesome. You gotta start. You gotta start going for a walk, because that was my original advice to Randy so many years ago. I said, go for a walk and become an assistant manager at fucking Papa John's or wherever it was. And he did that. So he's doing it again.
And by the end of it, I was running that motherfucking place. I ran a store that did almost $2 million a year in sales. I made $64,000 as a 23-year-old.
Yeah.
All right.
Look at this guy.
I didn't take any fucking crap from anyone.
Made a difference.
And what did Jules do for you?
No, I didn't make a difference.
She just fucking took your money.
Jules she took my money for about 13 weeks.
Yeah.
It was $50 a week. And we talked and we hung out. And she was pretty cool.
Yeah.
And then I got really drunk one time on drinking and swearing. And I said, "You pay me, or I pay you to give me advice, so I'll listen to you." And that really offended her. It offended her so bad that I was banned from the CTR Guild.
Oh God! Yeah, talk about terrible people.
Svensson still banned me on Twitter.
Surprising that she would get so offended so easily
person.
over nothing.
Horrible person. Yeah. One of the worst people I've ever met in my life. Just a horrible human being. All right, thank you, Randy. Good luck, buddy.
You know what? You know what she used to say that I think is a great phrase though is "Let's bring this baby home."
Oh, she did used to say that, didn't she?
Was that?
Yeah, that's what she would say that when we were going to end the show, and then I'd say something like, "Hey guys, thank you so much." She would say that at the end of
every life coaching session.
What did you say?
She would say that at the end of every life coaching session. "Let's bring this baby home."
Is that what
I'd be
said?
like, "What baby?" I don't know what baby you're talking about.
She took my gimmick.
We'll bring her home.
She went life coaching. She went life coaching and stole my gimmick. God damn it. Oh, thank you guys so much for listening to us this week and each and every week. We do appreciate it. Every single one of you. It means so much. And if you like what we do, you want to support the show, tell a friend, leave a review. That's very easy to do. And if you like us even more than that, you can check out our Patreon, patreon.com/RichDickman. Extra content all the time. Bonus clips, bonus shows, and even your very own custom t-shirt at the top tier. So we'll get that to you if that's what you want. It'd be great. And Ray and I he's on vacation next week. So we're gonna get some Patreon stuff done. Maybe Ray will sit down with Svensson. We'll do the Liquor Fueled number 2. And hey, pay attention next week. You might even get an interview with Mr. Porno Man. We're still working on that one. Like I said earlier in the show, contracts and negotiations are ongoing. So we'll see how that goes. But you can find us online at richdickman.com for all of your Rich Dickman needs. Click that merch tab, get yourself some swag. And if you click the Amazon t-shirts tab, or even just search Amazon for Rich Dickman, you can find yourself a very beautiful Eat the Rich t-shirt. And listen, it's political season. Right, the election's coming up in a little over a month. All right, we just had a debate. It's pro wrestling. That's what this is. It's all pro wrestling right now. So get yourself a t-shirt that says "Eat the Rich," right? Because fuck it. Like, I understand. Like, I used to get mad at Huel for saying shit like that. Like, why would you want to eat the rich people? But like, I totally get it now, because we're ruled under thumb by a bunch of rich fucking people who don't give a shit about any single one of us. And it's time to be done with that. It's time to burn it all down. Just burn it all down, baby. All right. Let's all just, compassion, love, kindness, and understanding. Let's all talk to each other again, and let's make a more perfect union. But anyways, yeah, that's at richdickman.com for all your Rich Dickman needs. Yes. And of course, we are on YouTube. Episodes on YouTube. My cooking videos are on YouTube, and our Impossible, Rich Dickman Presents Challenges are on YouTube as well. So get in there and subscribe. Yeah. We are 2 away from 50. I would love to hit 50. And if we hit 50 subscribers before next episode, I'll go ahead and I'll show my penis. I'll show my penis on stream. How about that, Ray?
Ooh,
yeah, that's right.
I'm looking forward to it on stream, not just via text. Every
Ray's
morning.
getting his wife to subscribe now too for another one. So yeah, and I'm supposed to be on Isaac Jackson's podcast, Jumping Out with Isaac Jackson, number 10. That we recorded that last Friday. It's still not out yet. It's done. We're just waiting for Isaac to post it. We haven't heard from Isaac in a while, so I don't know.
Smoking peyote in Argentina.
Smoking peyote in Argentina. And of course, listen to our bitches, our good friends at Not For Human Consumption Podcast. I love those guys. Matt, Jay, Dylan, and Dave. Good on you. Check out last week's episode because they did a lot of mushrooms, allegedly.
Can I say something real quick about their podcast? Who was that other person?
Mark and Dea
last week.
That's their buddy Mark and Dea. And
yeah, okay. For while I was listening, I kept thinking that was Dylan with like helium, like he was sucking down helium. It sounded like Dylan.
What you have to do is you got to get to their YouTube page and watch the episode. And Mark and Day is on camera.
Okay.
And talk about a voice not matching a human being. Goddamn.
Okay.
The guy's hilarious, though.
Okay.
Love that guy. Right. Email the show, richdickmanshow@gmail.com. Nice. You can find us on Twitter @RichDickmanShow. You can find me on Twitter @RemDickman. You can find executive producer Randy @Sir0 with an E, but he's no longer on social media. So you'll find him here at bit.do/TRDS1. That's our Discord. Of course, producer Ryan is @RyanTRDS. You can tweet him and tell him to keep his dog away from his weird family. Fucking bunch of weirdos. That's right. And of course, you can follow my mom @Rem_Mama. And Ray, how do we get a hold of you?
Again, if you want to tweet me, it's @POTUS. That's consistent every week. But also voicemail line 860-316-4776. That's definitely the best way to get a hold of me. Yeah, other than that, I'm just kind of, you might find me cruising around town next week. Wearing a mask, of course, but still not enjoying it, but doing things, being out and about, yelling at people, maybe just what do people even do these days? I don't even know what people do these days. Go to a park, sit there on a bench. Yeah, I don't know what it's like to have time off. What do people do?
You poop on the sidewalk.
I'll be doing it. Okay. Yeah. Hey, you know what? The right around the corner, they have little doggy bags for that on the light post.
For pooping on the sidewalk.
After I poop on the sidewalk, do I have to clean it up or?
No,
does someone else. Yeah, does someone else?
Yeah, you got city employees who need jobs.
Somebody else,
absolutely. Right? Yeah, don't ever clean up your own poop on the sidewalk. You just
that's what Melrose.
Yeah, that's right. You drop trowel, drop a log, and go on about your business. Hell yeah, that's right. @Jules Winfield on Twitter. Thank you all for listening. We'll be back next week with something interesting, I'm sure. Sorry, I'm late and tired. Mm-hmm. Good night.
See ya.
Where'd Randy go?
God damn.
He just took off? He couldn't just leave the shoe going?
Yeah, he's got a little girl bladder. I told him to use a bottle.
How much you want to bet Randy didn't actually record his own track? So we have a whole bit in there with Randy. I bet you I have to cut a whole thing out. Fucking Randy.
Probably. Let's see. I would bet 3 stocks in Virgin Airlines. 3 shares.
I tell you what, I got that $100. I put it right in the cruise stocks, okay? Because at some point the cruise industry is going to come back, and Norwegian's actually going up right now. All right, and then the next day, I check out biggest movers, and listen, I don't know anything about stocks. All right, I don't know anything. All right. But I check out biggest movers, and I saw Virgin Galactic was like up 20% from the day before. And because they're talking about space tourism and travel and all that shit, I'm like, oh, cool. That's an awesome stock to get into. Let me get into some Virgin Galactic. So I buy a couple shares of Virgin Galactic. Next day, immediately tanks. I've already lost a few bucks on fucking Virgin Galactic already.
It's like just like trending on Twitter type of stuff where it's like trending for like a couple hours where you see it go up and then you're like, son of a bitch. Like 8 hours later.
Hey, what's up?
I've lost internet.
You lost internet.
I don't know what to do.
Did you say
who's this provider?
Who's your provider?
Spectrum. I work for them. They're assholes.
Oh shit.
Yep.
You would think if I had a boyfriend, I would, one for our
Do you think this will help their stocks?
Is this going to help their stocks?
Yeah. No. No, this is going to hurt their stocks.
Okay. How is it?
Record this?
What should people who have invested in these stocks do from here on out?
I got you. I'm recording it right now. How is this going to affect your recording of your tracks in the episode? Do I have to cut that out? Because I just told Ray I'm probably going to have to cut it out.
Yeah, well, so here's the thing. I'm not recording now.
Right.
Because Discord is spinning, but I'm recording my own personal track because I started that just in case you needed me.
Okay. Appreciate it. I got your phone right. I got my phone right up to the microphone, so I'm recording.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Hey, make sure you tell him that if he needs help. Make sure you tell him this.
Right. You got a good mom.
If he needs help,
every day you should.
If he needs help with the IT side,
good night.
that,
I love you, Mama Ren.
that even though I work in construction, I have an IT degree.
Hey, Randy. Ray says that he could help you out because even though he works in construction, he has an IT degree.
Okay, here we go. What does he recommend? I'm drinking the shot.
Fuck you, Ren.
Oh,
Fuck you, Ray.
I'm gonna put out tonight, bitch. You will be happy.
Some goddamn pancakes.
She made me pancakes, so I'm gonna put out. I tried to put out earlier today, and she refused me.
Yeah,
Wow.
but this is like fucking 9 a.m.
We should do a bonus episode with this, Ray. Jesus Christ, that's great.
Well, you know
Yes.
what, Rim? My sexual life is open to bonus episodes.
Oh, word up.
If people really want to know how much sex Randy's having, I'll sing you the song that I sing Willow, the dog. Willow doesn't know that Kristen and me do it in our bed about every 3 weeks. She thinks she's asleep, but we're not counting sheep. Instead, she's on her knees, and Willow doesn't know. Willow doesn't know. Willow doesn't
All right.
know. Whoa.
Thank you, Randy.
I did her on her birthday.
Randy,
Yeah, buddy.
I'm going to get going. I love you, buddy.
I love you too.
Priceless.
And I just want to say,
Yeah.
for the record,
Yeah.
you're the best.
No.
Ray is second best. He's definitely not the main host.
Yeah, Ray's definitely not the best. He's definitely second
I
best.
don't know how to reset
Definitely
the
not the main
router.
best.
Do I unplug it?
Good luck, Randy. I'll talk to you later.
Call tech
Bye, buddy.
support.
Bye. Oh, fucking Randy. Okay, that's enough. Let's get out of here.
Don't go anywhere. They're gone.